Hey guys, I got this Chapin garden seeder here that they sent to me to review for you guys. And I've already tested this out. This thing is really cool, really easy to set up. All you have to do is screw in the handle there and then the spacer right here. So the way that this works is you got your digger right here. So this blade digs into the ground. You can set how deep you want the seed to go, and then right behind it, this piece covers that trench up. So basically this digs a trench, the seeds come down here and goes in right there down into the ground, and then it gets covered up and patted down with this attachment and the back wheel. So this part right here is a guide for your rows. If you want to change the width and have a guide, this is adjustable up to 30 inches. You have a nice front wheel that controls the seed placement inside of the wheel well there. And then you also, on this front wheel, it also has a little bit of an edge in the middle to guide cutting edge so that it just has a better time cutting through the dirt. So the way that this works, like I said, is that right in here you put the seeds, and as the front wheel moves, it moves this gear and has a different seed wheels depending on the type of seed that you have, and it comes with more seed wheels to do over 20 different seeds. So the one I put in here is for sunflowers, is what I got. And basically it has a perfect separator so that it puts it in the right spacing and the right depth, and it's built so that it doesn't break the seeds or anything like that. So really cool design. Like I said, you have additional seed wheels in here, and each of these wheels has the type of seeds that written on it. So this is for leek, asparagus, and spinach. This is for lettuce, turnips, endive, carrot, cabbage, onion, tomatoes, and other small seeds. Beets, okra, and Swiss chard. Peas, baby lima beans, beans and small peas. And the one that I have in is for sunflower, corn, and cucumber. So like I said, I got that sunflower. I got my garden back here. I'm super excited to use this for planting. I'm gonna go ahead and do some sunflower. And this is the first year that I put down this landscaping fabric to kill off the grass back here. And it's kind of a testing year. I am a newer gardener. So being able to do this, especially for next year, once I'm able to pull up this fabric and work the ground a little bit better than just having a few plants and some pumpkins and stuff, I'll be able to do corn, peas, sunflowers, and basically I'll just do rows of here and even expand out this way, move my fence out for some more space. So like I said, I already did some in the yard, and I did go through the corner here, which I'll give you guys a closer look here. So I already went through here a couple times because I wanted to test it out and see how it worked when it wasn't just dirt. I wanted to see if I can go through some grass. This has been tilled up before, so it's not just straight lawn. There is some weeds and grass and stuff, and I wanted to plant a row of sunflowers along the fence here and see if if I could do that really simply right there, which I did. It took me a couple times. I had to get through some thicker roots. Like this one, it wouldn't cut through. I had to pull this one out, but pretty much everything else, with just a little bit of pushing, I was able to go through and till up the row really nicely. So once I did that, you can see that right behind it, it's pushing down that flat line and making a really nice row for those sunflowers. So I don't remember if I mentioned that the depth blade is adjustable for how deep you want the seed to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it down to about 1.5 inches. All right, so there's little markings on here how deep you wanna go. So I'm gonna go 1.5 inches for my sunflowers and just tighten that up. All right, and then I'm gonna go get those sunflowers and show you how they go in. So again, this wheel right here is what it moves those seeds into place. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I got some black sunflower seeds. Obviously I'm not gonna do a ton in this space, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in a couple handfuls, and you can fill it up like I think the max line is about halfway up there, and you can, I don't know how to measure that exactly, but you can fill this up once and probably, you know, especially if you're a backyard or small farmer, then you're probably going to be able to do everything in one go without having to fill things up again. So let me go ahead and show you guys it turning. So the wheel turns, and you could see seeds coming out the bottom, and basically it comes down here. Let's see, there we go. So it goes in, if you could see the seed in there, and it comes down, spaces out, really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around and go ahead and plant these for you. All right, so could have done a straighter line, but pretty straight up there. We'll go ahead and do it, and just pushing down, making sure that I'm getting the depth in there, and then give it a little, there we go. Gotta get it moving a little bit. I went a little bit deeper than I was before. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'll probably have a better time with this if I went through a couple more times with this type of ground, and work it at the space that you want so that the ground is already cut and you don't have to push it through. All right, so I'm gonna suggest that you go through this once, depending on how worked up your soil is. If it's like mine, where this hasn't been prepped very well at all, really, you might want to go through it at the right depth of the blade. So I did go through it, but I didn't lower the blade to where I was going to do it. So I am going over this twice, putting twice as many seeds down, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time, see how I can get through it smoothly. So so some spots were harder to get through just because I was trying to get it through deep. Soil hasn't been worked up very well, and just overall it's depending on what you're digging through, it might be harder than smooth, flat, tilled up dirt. So just keep that in mind when doing it. But I just planted, I don't know, 24 sunflower seeds in a matter of a minute, which would take a lot longer by hand, and I don't have to get down. And if I want to do more, it's going to save a lot more time, obviously, with scale. So overall, I'm super excited to get more into this, do some more, and work the rest of my property better so that I'm better prepared for the season to use this more efficiently and get a really nice garden going. So super excited about this, definitely recommend this. And if this video was helpful for you guys in making a decision, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next review video. Thanks.